Assalamu alaikum. My name is Zahir Khan Baloch. Today, our topic is physical division or physical regions of continent Asia, uh, or we can say the physical map of Asia. The physical regions of Asia are divided into five main types. Number one is northern lowlands. Number two, central mountains. Number three, southern plateau. Number four, great river valleys. Number five, island groups. We can describe and explain one by one. Northern lowland areas include western Siberian plain and central Siberian plain. Number three is Turan Plain. We can see these three regions of northern lowland in map later on. First of all, uh, what is the lowland? Lowland area is an area where the land is at near or below the level of sea. This northern lowland of Asia include western Siberian plain, central Siberian plateau, and Turan plain. Both western Siberian plain and central Siberian plateau इन दोनों की जो नॉर्थ साइड है उस साइड पर है आर्कटिक ओशन और ये एक्सटेंड करती हैं फ्रॉम यूरल माउंटेन्स टू द बेरिंग स्ट्रेट थ्री रिवर्स फ्लो थ्रू द northern lowland. These three rivers which flow through the northern lowland is Ob River, Yenisei River, and Lena River. Second is the Central Mountain and the Central Plateau. South of the northern lowland is Central Mountain regions. There are two knots, Pamir Knot and Armenian Knot. We can explain one by one in the next slides. Pamir Knot, माउंटेन नॉट वो एरिया है जहाँ से मुख्तलिफ पहाड़ी सिलसिले जो हैं वो रेडिएट होते हैं या कन्वर्ज होते हैं so we can define the mountain knot, the location where several mountain ranges converge or radiate. Pamir Knot से Hindukush range, Suleiman range, Tien Shan range, Himalaya range, Karakoram range and Kunlun ranges जो हैं वो radiate होते हैं. Tibetan Plateau and Gobi Desert or Mongolian Plateau, these both are also included in the central mountain regions. Number three is the Southern Plateau, which includes Arabian Peninsula, Plateau of Shan and Plateau of Yunnan. Number third is Plateau of Indian Peninsula. Number four is the great river valleys of Tigris and Euphrates valleys, Indus valleys, Ganga and Brahmaputra valleys. Number four is Great Plain of China. And the last one is island groups. Different islands of Indonesia and India are to be covered in this lecture one by one. So we are now explaining one by one. Number one is the northern lowlands. नॉर्दर्न lowlands में अगर हम इसका मैप देखें तो ये जो एरिया है ये है नॉर्दर्न lowland एरिया दिस इज इसके नॉर्थ साइड पर है आर्कटिक ओशन और इस नॉर्दर्न lowland में ईस्ट साइड पर है बेरिंग स्ट्रेट बेरिंग सी एंड बेरिंग स्ट्रेट और इस नॉर्दर्न lowland एरिया के साउथ में है सेंट्रल माउंटेन्स which we discuss later on and we can see the Ural mountain is on the west of the Great Siberian Plain, northern lowland. These are Ural mountains which separate the Asia from the Europe. This part of the Russia is in the Europe continent and this part of Russia is in the Asia continent. Both are separated by Ural mountains. Uh, it includes northern lowlands include western Siberian plain. This is the western Siberian plain which extend from the Ural mountain to the river Yenisei. This yellow color river is river Yenisei, and this region is West Siberian Plain, and the region between the river Yenisei and river Lena. This is river Lena, and this is river Yenisei. In between the part is Central Siberian Plateau. Number second is, and this region, this Great Siberian Plain, both Central Siberian Plateau and West Siberian Plain, both forms the Great Siberian Plains, are uh, uh, includes the three rivers. Number one is the Ob River. It extends northward into the Kara Sea. Number two is the Yenisei River. This is Yenisei River, and number third is Lena River. This is Lena River. This region is marshy and swampy lowland, and this region is also called as Great Siberian Plain, and it forms the world's greatest continuous plain. Number third of the northern lowlands is Turan Plain. Turan Plain, it is present here, Kazakhstan, around the Aral Sea. This inland sea, this inland sea is a Turan Plain, located around the Aral Sea, and it is present south of the Siberian Plain. This is Siberian Plain, and toward the south, this is Turan Plain. It lies between the Caspian Sea and mountain of the Central Asia. We can see the map of the central mountain, and this is Caspian Sea. And between the Caspian Sea and Central Mountain, there is the Turan Plain. This region is Turan Plain, and it is drained by two rivers, Syr Darya and Amu Darya. So we have discussed northern area, which includes the Western Siberian Plain, Central Siberian Plateau, and Turan Plain. The Central Siberian Plateau and the West Siberian Plain both forms the Great Siberian Plain, and it is drained by three rivers, Ob River, Yenisei River, and Lena River. And this is Turan Plain, which is the area around the Aral Sea, and it is drained by two rivers, Syr Darya and Amu Darya. Northern lowlands, it is located in the North Asia part. North Asia is the political division of one political division of Asia, North Asia, included Russia, country Russia. Northern part of the lowland is known as the Siberian Plain, Great Siberian Plain, which is marshy and swampy. Three rivers drained through the northern lowlands. One is Yenisei, Ob, and Lena River. Turan Plain is a lowland located on the Aral Sea. It is drained by two rivers, Amu Darya and Syr Darya. There is a glacial deposit which is extended so far south as the Ob Ertish confluence. This is the Ertish River, and this is Ob River, and this point is Ertish Ob confluence. Glacial deposits are present in this region of the northern lowland area. Next is the Central Mountain and Central Plateau. This orange color region is the Central Mountain and Central Plateau region, which is present south to the northern lowland. This is northern lowland, and southward, this orange color region is the Central Mountain and Central Plateau regions, in which different mountain ranges are exist. South of the northern lowland, there is present the central mountains. The mountain ranges run out from Pamir Knot and Armenian Knot. What is knot? Mountain knot. The mountain knot is a location where several mountain ranges converge or radiate. This is the Pamir Knot, from where the mountain range Kunlun, mountain range Tien Shan radiate, and another number third is Karakoram range radiate, Himalaya range converge here. This is Suleiman range, which passed through the Pakistan. This is Hindukush range, which passed through the Afghanistan. पामीर नॉट के वेस्ट में है हिंदुकश हिंदुकश रेंज। ये एक पहाड़ी सिलसिला है हिंदुकश, जो कि पामीर नॉट के वेस्ट में है, और इसके साउथ वेस्ट में है सुलेमान रेंज, और पामीर नॉट के नॉर्थ में है टायन शान रेंज इन द चाइना, एंड पामीर नॉट के ईस्ट में हिमालय रेंज है, कराकोरम रेंज और कुनलुन रेंज चाइना में मौजूद है। यही सुलेमान रेंज जो पामीर नॉट से रेडिएट हो रहा है टुवर्ड द साउथ वेस्ट और पाकिस्तान से गुजरता हुआ जब ये ईरान से में एंटर होता है तो तब इसका नाम है जैग्रोस रेंज। जैग्रोस, यही सुलेमान रेंज बन जाती है जैग्रोस रेंज। और ये पामीर नॉट से जो हिंदुकश रेंज रेडिएट हो रही है यही आगे जाकर बन जाती है एल्बर्स mountain range. Both Alberts mountain range and Zagros mountain ranges converge at Armenian Knot. And two ranges, Pontine or Pontic ranges and the Taurus ranges, radiate towards the west side. We can say the Alberts and the Zagros converge at the Armenian Knot. The Taurus and the Pontine ranges radiate from the Armenian Knot toward the west. It also includes Central Mountain and Central Plateau region includes the Tibetan Plateau, which is present between the Himalaya and Kunlun range. This is the Kunlun range, and this is Himalaya. This is Himalaya mountain ranges, and the region between these two ranges is the Tibetan Plateau. Another Mongolian plateau is also included in the Central Mountain and Central Plateau region, which is orange in color, and these lines are mountain ranges, different mountain ranges. We will discuss in detail the Pamir Knot and Armenian Knot. Pamir Knot is the junction of 5 mountain ranges: Suleiman Range, this is Suleiman Range, this is Hindukush Range, and this is Kunlun Range. Number 4, this is Karakoram Range, this is Himalayan Range, and this is Tien Shan ranges. And the Armenian Knot, this is Armenian Knot, which is connected to the Pamir Knot by Alborz and Zagros ranges. And we can say Pontic range and Taurus range radiate from the Armenian Knot toward the west. The other important mountain ranges are the Great Kinghun and Altai range. This is Altai ranges, Kinghun ranges, and the Verkhoyansk and the Arakan Joma ranges, which are present in Russia. Hindukush range continue westward as Elburz. This is Hindukush range, radiate from the Pamir Knot, and it is now become Elburz mountain range. The Suleiman range continues southwest as a Zagros. This is Suleiman range, and it continue and become the Zagros range. The Elburz and the Zagros range converge at the Armenian Knot. Taurus and Pontine ranges radiate from the Armenian Knot. This is here we have completed two regions of the Asia. Number 1 is northern lowland. Number 2 is the central mountain and central plateau region. Number 3 is the southern plateau region. This is the map of the Asia in which different plateaus are present, but we will discuss the south part of the plateau because central plateau which we have discussed in the central mountain regions. So we will discuss here the Arabian Peninsula. This is Arabian Peninsula, and this is the plateau. The plateau of Shan. This is plateau of Shan, which is present in Myanmar country, and this is plateau of Yunnan. And we will discuss plateau of Indian Peninsula. This is Indian Peninsula, and this orange color is plateau of Indian Peninsula. We will discuss it south of the central mountain. This region is a central mountain, Pamir Knot and Armenian Knot. This is the central mountain, and these regions, Shan Plateau, Yunnan Plateau, and plateau of Indian Peninsula and plateau of Arabian Peninsula, these are present south to the central mountain regions. अरेबियन पेनिनसुला इन वेस्टर्न एशिया ये मुश्तमिल है ड्राई डेजर्ट रीजन पर Plateau Shan and Yunnan is drained by Salween River, Mekong River, and Sekyong River. This is a map of different rivers, and we know this river is Iradwe River, another is Salween River, and number third is Mekong River. These Salween River, Mekong River, and Sekyong River in China, it drained the plateau of Shan and plateau of Yunnan regions. Indian Peninsula Plateau includes the central highland areas and the Deccan Plateau. This is Deccan Plateau, which is bounded by a Western Ghat and Eastern Ghat. This part is Eastern Ghat, and this is Western Ghat, and it is Deccan Plateau. Now we will discuss a different plateau of the Asia, which is Ladakh Plateau, present between the Karakoram and Himalaya range. This is Himalaya range, and this is Karakoram range. लद्दाख रीजन कराक्रम और हिमालय रेंज के दरमियान यहाँ पर एक प्लेट्यू रीजन है. तिब्बत प्लेट्यू विच इज प्रेजेंट इन बिटवीन द कुनलुन माउंटेन रेंज एंड हिमालय माउंटेन रेंज, एंड दिस इज प्लेट्यू ऑफ तिब्बत. Number third is Yunnan Plateau, southeast of the Tibet Plateau, southeast of the Tibet Plateau, separated from the Zhejiang basin of mountain ranges. This is the Yunnan Plateau, which is the plateau of South Plateau region. Tibet Plateau and Ladakh is not included in the southern plateau. These are included in the central mountain ranges. Number 4 is Pamir Plateau, which is also included in the central mountain regions plateau. We will discuss what is the plateau. A large flat area of land that is higher than other areas of land that surround it. मतलब कि वो ज़मीन का फ्लैट एक टुकड़ा जो अपनी उस ज़मीन से जो इसे सराउंड करती है उससे ये ऊंचाई पर मौजूद हो तो उसे हम प्लेट्यू कहते हैं. Another is Armenian Plateau, which is also present in the central mountain regions. Iranian Plateau it is present in the southern part of the uh, southern plateau part. Iranian Plateau is present between the Zagros and Caspian Sea. This is the Caspian Sea, and this is the Zagros mountain ranges. And in between the region is Iranian Plateau or Iranian Highland. Mongolian Plateau. This region is the Mongolian Plateau, which is bounded by Kinghan Mountain in the east. Mountains in the east, and Altai Mountain in the west, and Shan in the north. Shan Plateau, it is in eastern part of the Myanmar. This country is Myanmar, and in eastern part of the Myanmar there is the Shan Plateau. Shan Plateau is also included in southern plateau part. Deccan Plateau is between the western and eastern Ghat. Anatolian Plateau. This plateau is present between the Pontic and Taurus region. ये रेंज जो आर्मीनियन नॉट से रेडिएट हो रही है पॉन्टिक माउंटेन्स, और ये है टॉरस माउंटेन रेंजेस. इन दोनों रेंजेस के दरमियान एक प्लेट्यू है जिसे कहते हैं एनाटोलियन प्लेट्यू. 3 रीजन्स मुकम्मल हुए. नंबर 1 नॉर्दर्न लोलैंड्स को हमने डिस्कस किया था, ग्रेट साइबेरियन प्लेन को. नंबर 2 पर हमने डिस्कस किया था सेंट्रल माउंटेन एंड सेंट्रल प्लेट्यू. नंबर 3 पर हमने डिस्कस किया था सॉर्थर्न प्लेट्यू. अब हम डिस्कस करेंगे ग्रेट रिवर वैलीज और ग्रेट रिवर प्लेन्स. These are also known as the cradle of civilization, and 4 important valleys are included in the Asia. Number 1 is the Tigris and Euphrates Valley. This is the Tigris-Euphrates Valley, also known as Mesopotamia. Number 2 is Indus Valley. Yes, in Indus Valley, located here, Indus Valley, formed by the river Indus and its tributaries, river Chenab, Jhelum, Ravi, Beas, and Satluj. This region is Indus Valley, And number third is Ganga Brahmaputra Valley. This region is Ganga Brahmaputra Valley, formed by three large rivers. Huanghe River, which is known as this Ganga Brahmaputra Valley, is formed by Ganga River and Brahmaputra River. Number four is Great Plain of China. This Great Plain of China is drained by three rivers. Huanghe River, Yellow River, इसका नाम है. Number two is Yangtze River, which is the largest river of Asia and China. Number C is Sikyang River. तो हम कह सकते हैं कि ग्रेट प्लेन ऑफ चाइना को तीन दरिया जो हैं सैराब कर रहे हैं. Huanghe River, Yangtze River, and Sikyong River. Other valleys in this region are Mekong Valley and Amur valleys. ग्रेट साइबेरियन प्लेन, अगर हम बात करें पूरे एशिया की, तो यहाँ पर जो है इसे कहते हैं ग्रेट साइबेरियन प्लेन, जो कि यूराल माउंटेन्स की ईस्ट साइड पर है. यूराल माउंटेन की ईस्ट साइड पर है वेस्टर्न साइबेरियन प्लेन एंड सेंट्रल साइबेरियन प्लेटू. उन दोनों को हम कलेक्टिवली ग्रेट साइबेरियन प्लेन कहते हैं. उसकी एक साइड पर यूरल माउंटेन है और उसकी दूसरी साइड पर है रिवर लीना. नेक्स्ट हम पढ़ते हैं मंचूरियन प्लेन. दिस इज द मंचूरियन प्लेन एरिया joining the Amur River and its tributaries of the northern part of the China. This is Manchurian plain. Number three is Tigris and Euphrates plain. दरिया दजला और फरात के दरमियान की ये प्लेन्स हैं, वैलीज हैं. और नंबर फाइव है गंगा प्लेन्स. रिवर गंगा flows through India and Bangladesh and it forms the Ganga plains. Five is Iradwe plain. Iradwe River is the largest river in Myanmar. This is Iradwe River and this spot is Iradwe plain. Number five and the last region of the physical geography of Asia is island groups. साउथ ईस्ट एशिया कंट्री में सबसे बड़ा कंट्री इंडोनेशिया, जिसमें बहुत सारे तकरीबन 1700 आइलैंड्स मौजूद हैं. हम पढ़ते हैं प्रेजेंट आइलैंड्स ग्रुप्स प्रेजेंट इन ईस्ट ऑफ द साउथ ईस्ट एशिया and there are a number of islands countries. The largest archipelago in the world is Indonesia. ग्रुप ऑफ आइलैंड को हम आर्किप्लेगो कहते हैं. देखिए ये एक आइलैंड है, ये दूसरा तीसरा आइलैंड, ये इस तरह बहुत सारे आइलैंड्स के ग्रुप को हम आर्किप्लेगो कहते हैं. तो लार्जेस्ट आर्किप्लेगो पर मुश्तमिल एक कंट्री है, उसका नाम है इंडोनेशिया. तो इस आर्किप्लेगो में जो आइलैंड्स हैं हम उनको डिस्कस करते हैं. बोर्नियो आइलैंड, दिस इज द बोर्नियो आइलैंड ऑफ इंडोनेशिया. दिस इज सुमात्रा आइलैंड, जावा आइलैंड, सुलावेसी island, and Bali island. This is Bali island, and Timur island. This is Timur island. These islands are included in the physical regions of Asia. And another, the Lakshadweep islands in the Arabian Sea and Andamans in the Bay of Bengal belongs to India. Here is a map. These groups of islands called as Andamans, and these are present in the Bay of Bengal. These islands are the part of India, and Lakshadweep. These groups of islands are also part of India, but these are present in Arabian Sea. At the end, the quote of Imam Ali is, "Sometimes Allah take everything from a person to help him find his Lord." Stay blessed. God bless you. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing the channel Voice of PPSC.